Welcome, everybody, back with Brian Town, CEO of Michigan Creative. Brian, it is great to have you back today. We've been talking a lot on podcasts and Coffee with John and Think Business, all about, your company and what you can do for everyone. But everything starts with sales and everything starts with marketing, right? And really everything starts when you close a sale. But that top of funnel to bring things in is always really, really critical. And so the work you do at Michigan Creative is really that top of funnel work, right? That the marketing brings to the site or to whatever you're creating, and then the sales hopefully come from that. So can you talk about the importance of just that continuum?
Yeah, thanks, John. I love talking about marketing and sales. In our opinion, like in this day and age, like it's really starting to, I believe that marketing and sales are very tied closely together.
Very, yeah.
And it's almost
I think
like
they always have been. I think people are just finally realizing it.
Yeah. And we've been saying it forever, but we're really trying to flip the script here and really say, hey, look, if your marketing is not bringing you sales, then you're not doing it right, or you should stop. Because I think, and a lot of salespeople used to be threatened by marketing and marketing companies because they thought we were going to take their jobs away. What? And
good.
So I know people used to now,
right? Listen, you can sell with your dog in the room today, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can sell with your kids crying in the other room. I mean, I did 70 podcasts when I started my podcast, not knowing that you could hear my kids and wife screaming at each other.
Yeah.
And so there was all these podcasts. I randomly went to listen to one, and they were having a fight about homework during the pandemic. But I didn't know that the mic picked up on that, So
no one cared.
So I love it. So by the way, just bring it in. No excuse. Like you can be home. You don't need an office to do sales and marketing today. All right, keep on going.
And so I think that the job is, and salespeople used to feel threatened by that, is that if I'm going to go in and do marketing for you, I want to talk to your sales team and I want to go, hey man, what can I do to make your jobs better and easier and make you sell better? Because that same marketing that we're going to do, what? And then that same marketing that we're going to do, we're going to use it. And so that drives leads to you and fills out those funnels. But also, like, we want to know, like, hey, can I get you some PDFs? Can I make you a video? What can I do to make you close your more sales? And then also tell me what your customers say and what works and what do they want to hear? Because I want to know, like, hey, if I can show them this message that you guys know is true and works for your sales, it's going to work in marketing.
It's going to work. Yeah. It's so what's the biggest obstacle you see that holds people back in sales and marketing when you're meeting with them for the first time?
Well, they've tried. Well, I think there's multiple. One, they've tried marketing and it didn't do anything for them. We get that a lot. We've been with an agency, it didn't work. But I think also is sometimes, we run into a lot of times that the sales director is the marketing director, who's the VP, who's also something else, right? And so they got a couple of people that are doing sales, but they don't have that dedicated sales staff. Primarily, it's them fielding those calls. So that's number one. And number two, I don't think they really understand what we're trying to do because they've seen social, like typically they'll say, well, we hate Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, great. There's lots of other options for you. And so the other piece, and we talked about it on an earlier episode too, is that they've never had a plan for success.
Right.
And so I always want to back up and and we used to do this too, John, like we used to come in and pitch them all kinds of services. But now, we've done it in a way that says, look, I don't know what you need. I don't know your customers, but let's figure out that in your message before we spend any money on marketing.
Yeah.
They go, well, that's actually a really good approach. I'm like, yeah, it takes a little more time, but it's going to work.
Right. It takes, sometimes you got to slow down to speed up. So
I've heard that advice somewhere else before, eerily. Someone, it's a business coach. I don't remember his name. Jay Floskin.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hey, tell everybody how they can connect with you and learn more about you.
Yeah. So go to my website, michigancreative.com. You'll see all of us on there. Give me a call at 517-489-4970. That's right to my desk, or email me at brian@michigancreative.com.
Awesome. Think community. These are 5-minute episodes to grow your business. Everybody's busier, but we always need time to work on our business, not get stuck in our business. Brian and his team can help you. feel free to reach out to them. Brian, thank you. Think community. Have an awesome rest of the day. Thanks, Brian.
Okay.